Welcome back, YouTube. Mike the Gambling Guy here. Today we're going to continue with the dance party, right? So we're not going to be playing the dance, but we're also going to be playing the bonus as well. So my current balance, as you can see, if my big fat head wasn't in the way, it's $500,000, right? Okay, it is funny money, right? We know it's $500,000 funny money, but it is the exact same site, exact same tables that I play on for real money. Because I'm using evolution and pragmatic to play on. If you want to know where I'm playing, either with funny money or real money, shoot me an email, MikeTheGamblingGuy@gmail.com. I don't charge anything for it. I probably give out way too much information, actually. But I'll shoot you an email right back. So with that, let's get started. Speed Baccarat A looks like a great table to get started with. So if you're unfamiliar with the dance, looks like if I can get my bet in here. Bets are closed. So this is a mirror, no mirror strategy. So I say yeses. We've got player, player, banker, 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 banker. Those are all yeses. And then we're looking for a no, which, good thing I didn't throw my extra $100 in there. So there we got our no, right? So that is certainly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for normally the third and fourth position. So normally I would have bet right there for player, would have lost, and then I would have rebet here, and that one we certainly won. So with that, let's go back to the lobby. I'm trying to get 5 units for this video. 1 unit per table. We got so many tables, we don't have to get greedy here. That one actually came back with a boomerang, and I'll try to speak about what that is here as we go. Let's go into Speed Baccarat F for fun and see what's going on. So we've got a no. Actually would have had a bet on the banker here, and now our next one's a tie. So if there's a tie, I'm not going to be betting a boomerang for the energy, which again I'll talk about more a little bit later. So looking at our results of what had happened, we had a yes, yes it mirrored, no it didn't mirror, banker player, yes it mirrored, the tie doesn't count, so we just skip over that one. So if yes, this one we would have bet on player. For it to no mirror, we want to go the opposite of what it was doing. So it was yes mirroring, so we want to go no mirror. Here it went no. We would have bet there for the yes, and then this would be a no for the tie. So, or for the tie. This would be a no for the boomerang. So if it just went no, yes. Remember what a boomerang is, right? Boomerang's a wooden stick in Australia. They throw it at stuff, and then whoop, it comes right back to you. It's a magical stick, right? But what we're trying to do is take advantage of the energy in the game and have that boomerang come back to us. Because how many times did we see that once we've seen that trigger go, where it's gone either yes, no, and then it comes right back. That energy is so strong on that side that it brings it right back. Well, what was the worst thing that would have happened? Well, yeah, I would have lost. No one likes to lose, right? So if we would have lost, what would that have meant? So if we lost this bet, it would have went yes. What's that? That's our trigger, right? So if we went yes, then we know that our next bet is going to be a no. Actually, the next 2 bets. So I'm willing to make a boomerang bet for that first unit. I don't really want to get any deeper than that, because now I'm really starting to make just a lot of just kind of throwing money at it. And I certainly have seen times where if I would have thrown money at it, yes, it would have stuck, it would have won. I've also lived through times where it didn't. So it's a matter of trying to stay disciplined with that. So here we've had a no, and this is where we would be betting on a yes. And we're just going to go ahead and throw $1 at it since we just got our trigger. So for those of you that just have a couple tables, yeah, you're going to be on a shoe for a little while, and you're going to be looking for these things. And hopefully we get a face card. Oh, we got a tie. That's all right. It did cost us $100 on the tie, so I am just going to hit rebet here. If you've got one table, yeah, you're going to have to play the dance on that one table. Typically with evolution and pragmatic, because I have so many tables available to me, I don't have to wait, right? Let's get 1 unit per table. We're going to jump off and find another situation. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, we got it again. So 2 units on that table. Normally we don't do that, but my yapper was going long enough that it set us up for that. So let's go into Speed Baccarat B. Just got through having a player run. So this went yes, no, yes. So let's see what happens here. The table limit here is 150,000. I'm not gonna run any problems there. My biggest bet to be making is 50 grand. So this gives us a yes, yes, and now we want to go for a no. We're going to say no. No, sir. I don't know, however you want to say no. For some reason, that just brought me back to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's where that no came from. So 8-7. I would hope that this was going to be coming over from that 7 side, but now we got a 7-7 on the player. The player could actually go on a run here, which if they want to go on a run, that's okay. I'll get this is a timeout, right? We don't play against a tie, so I'm actually going to be taking a pause here. Going to mark my $1,000 there. This is going to be our next bet for 2 grand. And yeah, player's going to run. So those 7-7s, if you're playing the 7s and you're looking for those to jump, they don't always jump. So this literally could just be we could be walking right into a player run. And I'm going to know after this one anyway, because after this one, I'm going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. So we actually got the bonus on that as well. Because remember, if I would have lost that one, I would have waited for my next trigger. That was just going to be a sit and wait at that point. So a couple more thousand and we'll be done with this round. Let's see what's going on with Speed Baccarat C. Looks like they had just started. That's a little too early. That's a whole lot of waiting going on there. Speed Baccarat C, they start with a $300 unit. The only problem with that is I'd have to do a $300 bonus bet as well. Not really looking for that. So let's go into just Baccarat A. So Baccarat A, we just had a, let's see, yes, no, 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 yes, no. So they did have their boomerang, and now we have a no, no, and we're looking for a yes. So we're going to go for $1,000 on the yes. Oops. Put that in the wrong spot. That belongs in the bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and correct my spreadsheet because we know one's always going to be marked. We're always going to be making the first bet. So just keep track if you're doing a yes. This isn't just going to be a repeat bet. I'd actually have to go to player for my next bet. That's if we need a next bet. Let's just get the win right here. Or right here. Yeah, like that. So there we got the win right there. And we're $1,000 or $400 away. $1 million. Let's go back to the lobby. And let's look for our next table. You think Speed Baccarat C is ready to play yet? They are really close. They're really close. So they did have a see a tie, bet a tie. Love that. Love that. I was actually in a Baccarat tournament over the weekend. No, I didn't play. Didn't get to the final table. I did call 2 ties during the 20 hands that were dealt out of my side, and the 20th hand, the very last hand that we had to sign in blind on, I did put $1,000 on the tie. Unfortunately, I needed to put $1,100 on the tie to be the top money person at the table to move on to the semifinals. So that one got me by just a couple $100. So that was unfortunate, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And then watching the next round that I would have been sitting at, the semifinal round, I actually called the one tie they had during their round. So that was fun. Not that it did anybody any good. It didn't. but just to be able to recognize when a tie is coming and to be able to take advantage of that, especially when you're in such a short, compressed amount of time and being in a tournament, I will certainly go back and do another tournament. Those were fun. And we got the bonus money, and we got our money. And with that, that is going to wrap up our video. Nice, short, and sweet, right? So until next time, Mike the Gambling Guy, I'm out.